Today we're going to learn how to make tortellini in Alfredo sauce like a boss. Hey again, great to see you. This time we're going to learn how to make tortellini in Alfredo sauce. In my home, the first step is the exact same first step I'm going to suggest to you. And that is to get a co-worker of your wife to make the tortellini. Saves us a lot of time and trouble. That way we only have to focus on the Alfredo sauce. Here are the ingredients to our Alfredo sauce. Garlic, shallots, a little bit of butter, Parmesan cheese, and cream. I guess a little olive oil as well. So let's get started. First thing is we want to dice our shallots and our garlic really finely. And we'll do the other one. And then garlic, there's a little trick that I like to do to mincing garlic, and that is to flatten it first. It makes the paper come off really easy, and it puts it in a state that makes it a little bit easier to mince. I'll show one more. And off it comes. And if you don't flatten it all the way the first time, just give it another shot. And the nice thing about it being flattened is, like I said, it makes it a lot easier to mince. Oops, let's get that hair out there. Now I am going to do the rest of the shallot. Gives you an idea, right? I'm going to give you I'm going to do the rest of the shallot, the rest of the garlic, and meet you over at the stovetop. So about like that. I noticed there were a couple big pieces, and so another thing you can do is just run your blade across a couple of times. It doesn't have to be perfect, but it does need to be fine. Okay. Let's get started. There is this pan's been heated up. I'm going to add a little extra virgin olive oil and allow the aromatics to warm up with the oil. So a little bit of garlic. I diced way too much shallot, so we'll go easy here. I'll save the rest for later or something else. Get that good and coated, and just allow your aromatics to sweat in the oil. Actually, I'm going to add a little bit more oil. Oh my goodness. Is there anything that smells better than garlic? Well, I'm sure there is, but nothing comes to mind right now. So all we really want to do is just kind of get that translucent. Oh, look at this. So these look just about ready, if you can see, and I'm going to go get some cream. Now the ratio of cream to Parmesan, it's a pint to about 5 or 6 ounces of Parmesan. So what I'm going to do is just dump the cream in and let that come up to heat. And then as that starts to simmer, we just slowly add the Parmesan till it gets to the consistency that you and your guests prefer. Super easy. All right, as you can see, our cream has started to simmer, reached a pretty good simmering point. And at this point, we need to add a little bit of our cheese. You want to add it in gradually, allowing it time to actually melt into the cream. Just want to keep stirring, or stirring occasionally if you're brave, until you can see that those piece of the cheese has started to melt and incorporate into the cream. Now, if you find that your cream is starting to get too violent as far as the heat, just turn it down. All we really need to do is maintain a simmer. It's ready for a little bit more. And yes, you do want to stir it, because sometimes the cheese settles in the cream and starts to burn. Hey, honey. Sorry, no drink.
Oh my God. Oh, are you performing?
I'm not performing, but yes, I'm videoing right now. I guess it's a performance of sort. And now the last little bit of cheese. Actually, it looks like we're going to need a little bit more, which is why Mikey's got the extra package. How was your day, baby?
Fabulous. Because I'm home now.
Oh, of course. All right, you can see now, for some of you, this is where you like your Alfredo. Me, not so much. I like mine a little thicker, and my family likes it a little thicker. So a little more cheese it is. Would you like to make me one too? Do you feel like it?
Of course.
Thank you. And there you have it. It's, it's definitely not intimidating. It's fairly simple. And at this point, I'm going to turn the heat down a little bit and season to taste. I know we're going to want a little bit of salt, but the cheese is already pretty salty. And then pepper, and my family loves plenty of pepper. That is just, I know I kind of toot my own horn, but it's not like it took a lot of skill to do this. It's just lovely. There's one other little thing that you can do that I like to do, and that is to add just a pat of butter or so. It does enhance the flavor, but it also puts a sheen on it that is just killer. Oh goodness, Bella, what's going on? Well, you've got the idea. I think I'm going to say take my leave before my dog starts hurling. But to recap, it is your aromatics are shallot and garlic. Dice that really, or get it really minced up fine. You put it in olive oil and just sweat it so that those flavors are incorporated into the olive oil. Then you put in your cream, and as it comes up to heat, all those flavors start going into the cream as well. Once it starts to shimmer, start to add your cheese. And you just continue to add cheese until it gets to the consistency that you prefer or your guests prefer. I consider it a privilege to be able to share one of my passions with you. Thank you for letting me do that, and thank you for watching.